Hey, what's going down, everybody? Welcome to Donny B Tv. It is going down. It is Tuesday night. And if it's Tuesday night, you already know you are tuned in to the hottest show. Maybe I need to revamp that. Maybe I need to say if it's 9 o'clock, you tune in to Donny B Tv. That's right, y'all. Welcome, world. Welcome, Funky Town. Welcome, Egg Town. Welcome, Forest Hill. Wherever you are tuned in to us, whether you in New York, Chicago, or if you in Texas, man, I gotta say a big shout out to everybody out there tuning in to us. What's up, world? We got a hot show tonight. We're gonna be playing nothing but the best in independent artists, gospel, hip hop, Christian inspirational music video. From love, relationship, you name it, we're gonna be doing it. So we got a hot show coming up tonight. What's up, David Johnson? Man, we're gonna be here for 1 hour, bringing you nothing but the best. So as TDJ say, get ready, get ready, get ready. It is about to go down. I tell you what we're gonna do, y'all. We're gonna go to our first music video, and we'll be right back.
I'm number one, like McGrady for my fam, I go crazy. Shout out to Mother Trade, the lady who raised me. You can throw me under the fire, it wouldn't blaze me. Cause I raised adversity on a daily. You can put your will on my shoulder, it wouldn't phase me. I'm solid as steel, an earthquake could shake me. So go ahead and hate me, cause I'm used to it. Put a glass ceiling above me, I'ma break through it. Don't never let nobody tell you what you can do. Just stay on your grind and stay true. Because your true destiny belongs to you. So it ain't the time to sit back and feel blue. So that's why I stay like, yeah, listen to music. On the street, know me, y'all be cool. Chase it around, yeah, I'm always moving. Cause with a lazy mind, say you already lose. I never gave up, I never dove when the towel on the main event. So after this, I take a bow. Man, I'm too real, I didn't try to cut the style. Take it easy, but no, they couldn't walk a mile. Or better yet, take a step. Cause when you gifted and blessed, you ain't never got a flex. Been through a lot, but now I'm asking what's next. Cause they wasn't acting right, so I hit them with the left. Man, I'm tired of how people try to put labels on you. Try to tell you what you can't be, what you can be. You know what, man, I'm kinda tired of it all. I just wanna let you know that you unique, that you something special. You got something to offer to this world. As long as I got my voice, I'ma give them no choice but they hear me out. My lyrics sound like missiles preparing for war. They about to burn down cities and bust through the doors. So if you ain't ready, then get ready for more. You know these bombs, they'll leave you sore. Bringing you down from the mind, feel it in your core. And when the smoke settles, you gon' see me for sure. Doing it bigger than anybody else before. Yeah. You know that when you put your mind to something, that anything is possible. You know me, I just been rising up, climbing through obstacles. But I'm here today to let the world know that your boy is unstoppable. You know they can't handle me, man. It's the one and only Mr. R.A.P. Don't forget that J. And we gon' do it like that. Yeah. 414, what it do? We out here.
All right, y'all, man. Welcome back to the hottest inspirational music video show. If it's 9 o'clock, you already know you're tuned in to Donny B TV. We got my main man, the program director of Channel 49, and the the sales rep. Is that what we call you, CW?
Sales representative, yes, sir.
Already, man. What's been going on with you on this beautiful Tuesday night, man?
Oh, man, just moving around and trying to do my thing like James Brown, trying to get down.
I know that's right, man. I know that's right. Say, we got to talk about this, man, because there's been a lot going on. I got to say a big shout out to my mother, Minister Mary Ballard. And also, if you are looking for someone to do photos, pictures, weddings, a banquet, shout out to Shay I want to make sure I can say this right. Shay Innovation, like motivation, Shay Innovation, photographer, man. They do weddings, they do all kinds of stuff. Man, what you think about that,
Photo
CW?
shoots, right?
Photo shoot, yeah.
Photo shoot.
They do everything.
Man, that's what's happening.
Yeah, they do everything.
Yeah.
Photo shoots, weddings. They do all kinds of stuff. Again, shade, intubation. They photographer, man. They doing all kinds of stuff, man. They take some beautiful pictures, man. I gotta show you those pictures. Yeah, I gotta show you those pictures, CW. They do a good job. Yeah. So, man, let's talk about
you
this.
You did a good job on that Beto show too.
Oh man, thank you. People are still talking about that. People tell me, oh man, I seen a Beto thing. But you know what really gets to me though, CW, and I'm gonna be just 100% real with you. There's not a lot of us coming out to those events. Today, Beto is all over Fort Worth, and it's mostly whites. It's not a lot of us coming out to these events. Should we be? Let me answer this, man. Yeah. Should we be worried about that?
Yes.
Why?
Because we might be doing the same thing at the poll when it comes to voting.
Yeah. You're right.
You got to get out and vote.
That's so true. That's so true.
Your voice is your vote. If you don't vote, don't complain.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. I agree with you on that, man. And today they was at 7 to 8 different locations in Fort Worth. And but the problem is, man, what I don't understand, they came Sunday. They was all over Fort Worth Sunday. But they're not, I don't see them going to any African American churches or community. They're going all over in the white areas, but they're not really going into the black community. What do you think is going on with that? What do you think?
That's where he probably invited.
You don't think he was invited to come out?
No, I'm saying that's who invited him to come out. The white churches invited him to come back.
Right. You know what? You're right. But they're not going to the black community area. And the last place they was at today was that right now they are in downtown Fort Worth. And you know that's not African American. And that's where they're gonna be at today. They was at the original, I caught them at the original V8 over here by me, but that's not where I live at. It's not a black community either, man. Where I live at. You got blacks live over here, but it's not black.
That's right. He cannot win without the black vote.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. You're right about that, man. And should we be worried about this election coming up? Let's talk about that, man, because we got early voting started yesterday on October the 24th, right. And it's going to be going on for, if you want to do early vote, it'll be going on all the way up until November the 4th. And then after that, you got one more time to vote in this election, and that's going to be on November the 8th. So everyone that's trying to get out there and vote, we need the black community. We need you guys to get out there and vote, because when I went to the polls yesterday, CW, them people said that they were surprised to see me there at 7:30 in the morning. What do you think about that, CW?
Well, at 7:30 in the morning, I was still asleep.
But I'm
proud of you.
Man, you know what? I was there. I normally don't come. She said I normally don't get there till about 10 or 11. But they've been seeing, the same people been seeing me on every election time, on early voting day for the past 10 to 14 years. What are your thoughts on that? Same people.
I think that's great. And I think my record probably beat yours.
Wow.
18, I have not missed an election.
Well, come on now, miss. Come on, CW. You older than me. You gotta be there before me. You voted way before I even thought about, before I was even thought about.
Yep. 1967.
Wow.
I have voted everything for everybody that, my parents made me get out there and vote.
And you know what, man? My parents didn't make me get out there and vote. But I ain't gonna even lie, man. I was so desperate to vote that I almost lied about my age, man. I was at believe it or not, check this out, man. At 16 years old, I was already into politics. Not even 16, 13. I was already into politics. When Ronald Reagan was the president, I was already into it. So when I got about 16, and I'm gonna tell y'all a little quick story. When I was 16 years old, I pretend to be a journalist, man. I wasn't even a journalist, man, but I pretend to be one because I wanted to know what was going on in the commissioner court. And so I'm gonna tell you what I would do, CW. I would sneak into commission. I would skip school, and while everybody else was skipping school, smoking weed, doing crazy stuff, I was skipping school, going to commissioner court. I'm going into the city council. What you think, man? Trying to educate myself.
Yeah, that's amazing.
That's amazing, man. And at 13, I was reading the newspaper while everybody else at 13 was playing video games and doing all kinds of stuff. My favorite subject was reading, and I love to read. And so at 13 years old, I picked up my first newspaper and started reading. And my mom was like, boy, you don't know nothing about what's going on in this paper. And I'm gonna tell you another thing I did, CW. I was the type at 13 and 14 years old, I was already into what was going on in this world. So this is what I would do. I would call into not the black radio station, CW. I called into all the white radio stations. I was calling into KRLD. I was calling into all the white radio stations. And let me tell you.
What about KLIF?
I call into Life too. Yeah, KLIF. Yes, sir. I call into that station. And I was just calling into the different radio stations, and they was talking about hot topics. So what I would do, I would listen to the topic that they was talking about. And don't you know, CW, that man loved for me to call into his show every day, almost every day. I was calling in,
I know he did.
Giving my personal opinion.
Black man.
And not only that, but a young man.
Yeah.
And he was like, he could not believe. He said, man, you on point with this. And another thing I would do, man, anytime I see it, I was so infatuated. I was so into how TV worked, how major media worked. And so every time it was a big court thing, guess what I would do? I would go to court and just be out there with the news people, pretending to be a reporter. And I never.
Now I see where you got it from.
Yeah, and guess what, man? I never forget what clip. Remember, what's that man's name? What's that white that billionaire that was in Fort Worth, that was in court back in 1976. Colin Davis.
Okay.
I never forget what Colin Davis did to me. Colin Davis got out of trial, and he won his trial, and he gave me a penny as a souvenir, and I still got that penny to this day, man. And he gave me this at 13. No, I was about 15. He gave me a souvenir with a penny. And I never forgot about that. He was just so amazed to see me, a young person like me, coming to court every day. I was coming to court just to support him, and just to see.
That might be one of those pennies worth $50,000 a day.
Say coming from Colin Davis, it is.
Yes, sir.
And I used to tell my cousin this all the time. You ain't gonna believe this, man. I used to tell my cousin this all the time. I say, y'all playing around, but I'm gonna end up getting my own TV station one day. They're like, yeah, man, you ain't gonna get that. You know how hard it is to get your own TV station?
I know they didn't believe you.
No, they didn't believe it. And guess what? I got it.
Yes,
I got it.
And it's a good one.
Yes. And that was and part of my dream, man. And I'm gonna tell you why I decided to do what I do. It's because I got tired of looking at regular TV and nothing was on, nothing worth that was on, especially not seeing us as blacks on TV. And that right there kind of bothered me, man. I'm like, you know what? And another thing, I wanted to go back to the old days. In the old days, remember, man, growing up, we was watching cartoon in the afternoon. Yep. We was watching cartoon on weekends. Every morning, we would get up and I would give me a bowl of cereal, and I would watch my favorite cartoon on Saturday morning. We don't have that no more. We got.
What was your favorite cartoon?
Man, my favorite cartoon was Bugs Bunny.
I like that too.
And I can't forget what's they called? The Flintstones. And
yeah,
and I had my
Sailor Man.
Yeah, and He-Man, because they used to come on in the afternoon. Well, we don't got that kind of stuff no more. We don't. And then remember on Friday nights, man, the Incredible Hulk used to come on.
Yeah, Incredible Hulk was a good one.
Man, it was, and so those was the good shows. We don't have good programming like that, and so that was one of my goals to when I got the TV station to get some older programs back. And somebody was telling me today, they said, "Man, I was watching your station today. You had the black and white, you had the old school black and white classic on." I said, "Yeah, that's what we do." And so let me ask you this, C-Dub, because you out and about more than I am. What are people saying about the station and the different type of programs we got? What are they saying about it?
They are saying they are so happy that it's back and it's running and love what you put on there. I had 1,000 views on the Commissioner Price's show.
I believe it.
And listen, they have enjoyed. I got some contact people saying that, hey, I'm glad I caught it on Channel 49.
Right. And have John Roddy Price checked himself out on there yet?
I sent it to him, so I don't know if he got a chance to see it or not. I hadn't talked to him since.
Yeah, because he's a busy person.
That was an amazing program.
Yeah, it was. I watched it. You sure right. I watched it, and you ain't gonna even lie, man. After I watched your show, I went right to sleep. So it was like I normally go to sleep when I get through watching my show, but I had opportunity to watch the show, and it was good. I mean, what I like about it, man, there was a lot of education. They talk about a lot of history. Let's talk about why that's so important, man.
Because, if you don't know your past, you're doomed to repeat it.
Yeah.
And they talked about, Dallas was not always such a good city, but
that's what they was
stuff going on about how they was taking people's land.
Yeah, I was looking at that. Man, and that was some.
Amazing.
And who was that? Who was the white guy? Because he said he had
Jim Schultz.
Okay, now
he's the author of the book.
Yeah, and he was talking about he didn't. People was telling him that they didn't know it was a lot of history. People was telling him it wasn't no black history in Dallas, but John Roddy Price proved to him it was a lot of black history. Am I right, man?
Yes, right. You're sure right, man.
And I love how he brought up Fort Worth. He brought up where the West began and talking about the Cowboys, man. I thought that was pretty cool, man. But I learned a lot last night about Dallas, about the black history of Dallas, because I didn't realize there was a lot of black history in Dallas. And that's one of the things that CW, as the program director, is going to give you. A lot of the stuff you see that's talking about Dallas, and some of the stuff in Fort Worth, CW records a lot of that stuff to give the listeners some history of what's going on in Dallas. CW covered Dallas, and I cover Fort Worth. Ain't that right, man?
That's right. We're the DFW crew.
And so what you got coming up this week, man? Well, what's going on this week?
Oh man, listen. I talked with Shucky Ducky Quack Quack.
Okay, I need an interview with him.
International comedian.
Yes.
I got a show I'm gonna put on, and you're gonna love it. And then, like you say, when you want to do an interview, I can hook it up.
Okay, good. We'll get him on the morning show. That's gonna be debuting on Monday in Philly. We'll get him on there, man. But anyway, man, I love talking to you, man. People love hearing what you got to say. Hey, let's talk about this real quick too, man.
Coming up too, man.
Yeah, let's talk about that, man. We're gonna put it on for Friday night. We can put it on after my show. We can put it on because when I go off at 10, we got different stuff come on every night. So we don't play the stuff that you see weekdays, y'all. You're not gonna see after 10 o'clock. We have something different on every night. So man, what we got coming up? I wonder what we got coming up tonight. Because I haven't even did the sketch. Oh, you know what? I got a couple.
I sent you about 5 videos.
Yeah, you sent me a couple different videos. Also, man, we're looking for a African American diabetic cooking show. If anybody out there got any ideas of a cooking show? Now it ain't gonna be me. Get in contact with CW. CW, are you working on some cooking programs? Cause so far we just got trade. Oh, which one you got?
Some cooking shows. What I gotta do is they like 5 and 6 minutes long. I'm gonna put them all together, and it's gonna be good.
Okay, good. I
already got permission. The guy's good. So we're gonna rock with that pretty soon.
Already, man. Have they had a chance to check out the station too?
Yes.
Okay, good.
He's ready.
Good. And I want to shout out to everybody that's tuning in to us. There are so many people who have been contacting me, and what I'm going to do but I'm going to send them to you. If you got a program idea or you want to be on the show, get in contact with CW, and CW will get in contact with me about the program. He'll check out the program first, because we one thing we do on this station, we keep everything clean, don't we, man? We're family. That's right. We consider ourselves a family. And I got to say a big shout out to David Johnson. David Johnson said he's looking at us right now on his TV, man. What you think about that?
Well, you can do it if you got a browser on your TV.
Yeah, it's how many people got those browsers now, man?
All new television, they come out with that smart stuff.
Oh, okay. So all the new TVs already got it.
Yeah, so all you got to do is put channel49tv.com and it pops up.
Yeah, you show right. You show right about that, man. You may need to do another example too, man. Because people said that I didn't realize people was looking at those samples, man, but people was looking at it. And your boy commercial is being played all over, man. I've been seeing this commercial all day today, man. What you think about that?
Oh, that's gonna be a sweet little old building when it open up,
Yeah.
People that want to rent space,
yeah,
have parties or whatever.
I may need to go.
All right.
Say we may need to do the celebration over there, because it's gonna be 5 years, November the 5th.
Wow.
5 years of Channel 49.
Celebration time.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We doing it big. We trying to be big like Mr. CW, man. What you think about that, man?
Hey, it's year 5 and all the way live.
Already, man. That's what's up right there. Shout out to everybody, man. CW, what did you? Well, you haven't had a chance to see the new background. The new background of the show. You got to check it out, man. We got the skyline. We got the not in my background, but the skylines on the side. Have you seen that yet?
I saw that, but I didn't know what that was.
Yeah, not my background. You talking about the side of the background?
I know it. I just saw. Yeah, I saw it.
Yeah, you saw it last week, didn't you?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And man, we did a good job with the young lady that we did that interview with, man. That was a good interview. Did you get a chance to check that one out?
Yes. Man, I stay on that channel, so I see a lot of stuff.
Oh yeah, man.
I got on my, I got my internet phone. I keep it on there.
Yeah.
I have it on my computer.
And you know what I've been doing?
You turn your phone sideways and you click on that widescreen, boy, you see it good.
Yeah, and you know what? I've been checking it out on my tablet. I've been checking out the station. Yeah. They come out clear on my tablet, man.
It comes out clear.
Yeah, I come out real clear on my tablet. So,
man, that John Wiley Price video came out so clear. I thought that was me.
You say you thought that was you, man? Wow.
I thought it was me. Yeah, I was behind the camera. I stay behind the camera.
Right. And so, what you got? You gonna be videotaping in this weekend? Are you working on something this weekend?
Well, I do. I just sent you one. It was Bill Blair, Bill Blair.
Yeah, I tell you what, we will air that. When did you send me that one?
I sent it to you a couple of days ago.
I think I already got it. I tell you what, that'll come on as soon as my show go off tonight. As soon as my show go off tonight, that show will come on. Bill Blair.
And I'm gonna call Bill Blair's son and tell him.
Yeah, as soon as we go out the air, cause we go off at 10 o'clock, y'all. And as soon as we go out, that show will come on and stuff, and we'll be able to play it. I tell you what, don't go nowhere, man. I'm talking to you out the air. We're going to some more music video. Y'all check it out with me, right?
in the army. Yeah. Ready for the fight? God got us training ready in the army of the Lord. We at war. We don't wrestle with flesh but principalities. Yeah. We at war. God is my shield. No spirit of fear but God's power. We at war. In the midst of your battle, you gotta do like Jehoshaphat. You gotta know the battle belongs to God. Through the midst, we just gonna what? That's how we gonna win no matter what. Come on, let's put on the whole armor of God and what? Yeah, and this mercy endures. Yeah. Trouble comes unexpected, no signs, no provision. Some make plans for it, but it's not what you expected. Money can't save you, you can't bribe them. Someone sick without a well will trade it for your health. Success comes in many forms, thanks for placing in my arms. With arms wide open, Lord, you carried me through the storm. Things I couldn't see, you protected me. Things I thought was impossible, Lord, you did it for me. On this battlefield, man, think about it, who we really fighting? Something out of your control, is it that man that's in that mirror? I used to stress over things I couldn't control, until I really learned that God is in control. His ways are not our ways, His days are not our days. Ancient AC stand with all power in His hand. The battle not yours, it belongs to God. If God is for you, who could be against you? Praise. Woo! Yeah, that's power in your praise. That's victory in your praise. Come on, yeah. Forever. Yeah. I got my war clothes on, you feel me? We at war against cancer, against diabetes, against poverty. Come on, against generate curse. We at war. We at war. Come on, we at war. You already won.
Yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed that video. We at war, man. Shout out to my boys for that music video right there. We are doing it real big right now. The hottest show. I want to say a big shout out to everybody else out there. We're going live into the phone line. Miss Emma, the founder director of the Angel of Christ Praise Team, is live with us on TV. Good evening, Miss Emma.
Good evening. How you doing?
I'm good. To my what I need to call you, Miss Emma.
Well, you've been calling me your mom, like your mom.
Well, you are my.
Well, keep calling me.
Hey, Miss Emma, you are my sucker mom. Between my mother, Mary Ballard, to Mother Emma Shores. Oh, I like that, Miss Emma. I like that. Miss Emma, say a shout out to everybody tuning in to us. It's 9 o'clock right here on Donny B Tv, and we got a lot of people tuning in to us. You want to say what's up to the world, Miss Emma?
Yeah, what's up? What is going on?
Miss Emma, we just been talking about this hot topic, and you was there because you brought out some stuff to me on Sunday, and a lot of people are talking about Beto. Beto was in town earlier today again, but the problem is, why do you think a lot of us are not showing up at this rally? Because when you came out there looking for me, and I ain't gonna lie, them folks let Miss Emma in. Did they, Miss Emma? They let Miss Emma in. Miss Emma, but are you concerned about not many blacks showing up to those events? I think we lost it. Did we lose you, Miss Emma? I think we lost Miss Emma. But yeah, the biggest thing, you guys, is that a lot of us are not showing up at these Beto's rallies. And I don't know. Is this going to change how things are happening? let's talk about that, you guys. Is this going to change things? Will people even get out there and vote? And how do we encourage the people to get out there and vote? Early voting has started on October the 24th, which was yesterday, and it goes all the way up until November the 4th. And it's so important that we get people out to vote and get them out there. So I'm encouraging the Black voters, let's get out there and vote. Let's get out there and make a difference, y'all. Because we always complaining about the problems, but we don't get out there and vote. What's up, Miss Cynthia? What's up, Miss Cynthia? Cynthia is tuning into us out there in the Houston area. Shout out to her. And also, again, if you're looking for a photographer and you're looking for someone to do your photos, weddings, it doesn't matter, event, get in contact with Shay. Here you go. Innovation, like motivation. Shay Innovation Photographer. She does a great job. I've seen the pictures for myself, and she does a great job. So that's important, y'all. I just wanted to make sure we bring that up, y'all. And we got more videos coming up, and we'll be right back.
Yeah. Yo, boy. Eternal. Cold road. Dope movement. Hey. Yeah. Hey. Look.
Yeah, we been to war and all that. They getting mad and all that. We unified our facts. We getting the bag and all that.
We get that bag, yeah. We get that bag, yeah.
We been to war and all that. They getting mad and all that. We unified our facts. We getting the bag and all that.
We get that bag, yeah. We get that bag, yeah.
We get that bag on the regular. We stacking the cheese and the cheddar. We like to apply that pressure. Holy Spirit, have you met him? Yeah, my God is better. I follow his footsteps every day. We looking for change. You looking for prey. Man, it's better days. All of them demons in the face. Man, who called the case? Somebody bag on the chase. Somebody got finished that race. Getting that bag every day. Man, we on the chase for real. Man, they on the chase to kill. Ain't even time to heal. And I'm just keep it real.
We get that bag, yeah, you know that. Ball smooth is all I make. I don't have no time to relax. Big dog, who you got me been, you know that straight facts. On the hunt for greatness, you know I'm all about that setback. Thinking about the times that I wish I could rewind though. All these feelings went out the roof, where only God knows. All my people I want for, change on me your heart code. You think you're better than me, you in competition with yourself though.
We been to war and all that. They getting mad and all that. We unified our facts. We getting the bag and all that.
We get that bag, yeah. We get that bag, yeah.
We been to war and all that. They getting mad and all that. We unified our facts. We getting the bag and all that.
We get that bag, yeah. We get that bag, yeah.
Superpowers, I'm charging up like Goku. I'm ready to ride, bro, don't let them demons control you. You gotta do what you gotta do. I'm running up these bars, of course, they're ready to call support. Because the face of the unstoppable, uncalmable force. I was a carnival boss, and now I'm seeking the source. See, he brought me out of struggle, and he pulled me through the pain. I ain't worried about no wow, give me the change.
That's blessings and godly stuff. That means I seek God first in everything that I touch. And as I scatter these seeds, my God's spirit multiplies it, then he adds into me. So the growth, you can't deny it. I'ma count it all joy and laugh like my name was Isaac. In the face of the devil, armor on, no surprises. Thought I wouldn't make it up the rough side of the mountain, but that's where I met Jesus. Now I'm drinking from his fountain. Amen.
They getting mad and all that. We unified our facts. We getting the bag and all that.
We get that bag, yeah. We get that bag, yeah.
We been to war and all that. They getting mad and all that. We unified our facts. We getting the bag and all that.
We get that bag, yeah. We get that bag, yeah.
All right, y'all, man. Hope y'all enjoyed that music video right here. We are your #1 inspirational music video right here on Donny B Tv. We are live. It's 9 o'clock. You already know if it's after 9 o'clock, you tune in to the hottest TV show in the South. All right, we going live to the phone line. We got my dear friend, Miss Joyce Brand, who's been a longtime friend with me for a very long time. Not only that, she used to be my manager for my television station, my television show. Remember that, Miss Joyce Brand?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Channel 21.
Yes, yes, TSA 21. Miss Grant, let's talk about this because I know me and you was I do want to say you sounded good on the radio this morning too. I heard you on the radio.
Oh, thank you.
And happy birthday, happy belated birthday to you.
Happy birthday to me.
That's right, that's right. Miss Grant, I want to talk to you about some serious things because you was out there with me on Sunday at the Ridgely Theater when the Beto rally, when they had the Beto rally out there. But a lot of people are asking, the question is, why is it that a lot of us are not showing up? It's a few of us showing up. You showed up.
I couldn't understand. I mean, it was a packed house all the way almost to the entryway, okay?
Yes, it was.
But I did not see
a lot of us.
Many blacks. Also, I did not see many Como people there.
No, I didn't see that either.
I'm gonna tell you, I saw two. Me and a guy named Merville Johnson, who works for Texas Workforce Commission down there on University.
Okay.
And that's all I saw.
And they had events all day today. And I
heard and I saw it on Facebook.
Yeah.
My Hispanic friend and colleague, Judge Sergio Deleon, he went to the. I went to the one at the UNT in Montgomery.
Yeah.
I thought he was going to be in visiting today, and I was trying to find out where he was going to be in visiting.
Right.
He said no, it was at UNT.
Yeah,
and
it was.
He said Judge Mayor Valdez's wife was at the door staff here, and I missed because I wanted to go.
Right.
And I didn't have any transportation.
But the thing about this, I got a chance to see that on Facebook earlier today, and it was I did not see us. I still did not see African Americans, and they did not come out to the one over there. They've been at 7, 8 different locations today.
Oh,
I have not.
They had 6 posts on Facebook.
Yeah, and I yet have not seen that many blacks showing up at those events.
Well, you know what? I'm glad you mentioned that because I wasn't aware of that.
Mm-hmm.
And now that you mentioned it, and I didn't even think about it Sunday when we were at the Ridgely Theater on Cambodia.
Right. But
I saw some blacks there, but I wasn't familiar with that place.
Exactly, and I wasn't either. But we're not showing up. Now the question is, now Miss Joyce Brand, we ought to be asking the question now is, how many of us are going to show up at the polls? How many of us are going to show up? Because early voting has started. It started yesterday, October the 24th, and it goes, early voting will end on November the 4th. And election day is November the 8th. We need y'all to get out there and vote. Even if you, because a lot of people said they don't feel comfortable in voting for Beto. So even if you don't feel comfortable in voting for Beto,
but he's all we have we can vote for right now on the Democratic side.
I agree. But a lot of people don't like
it.
A lot of people. You're right.
Abbott has overused his time.
Yes.
He don't have the mindset to really get out and do things.
Yeah.
And I'm not making fun of him.
No, you're right. Right. You're right.
And just like that, you get some feedback.
Yeah, but
remove that feedback.
Say that again.
Remove the feedback.
Yes. But
I can hear myself.
Well, the big thing, as long as we can't hear you. Sometimes that happens on TV. But you sound good on this end, and the listeners can hear you. Let's talk about this also, Miss Grant, is that what do we need to do to get Beto to come out into the black community? Because he's not coming out into the black community. And that's a problem. And that may be why the black community are not coming out to these events.
Well, let me ask you a question then.
Yes, ma'am.
Do you think that he might talk to Deborah people and she might kind of boost them up a little more? Because they are well known together. Right. Well, my thing is, if that's the case, maybe Deborah people should have
got him to come into the black community, like the black bookstore, Como area. Go to Como, go to the black bookstore in Meadowbrook. Those are black community areas that they should be at. Chris Nettle, who's for District what? District 8? Go to District 5, go to his area. Go to Gina Bivens' area. They always there. Go to their area and come up with something to boost the area to get them to come out to those areas.
Well, let me say something. Who in the world makes this schedule anyway?
I don't know, but that's a good question.
Whoever makes the schedule should have known that black people gonna have to vote for him also.
Yeah.
So in the first place, they should have scheduled him to go into the black community.
I agree.
He's not gonna go into the black community unless he's scheduled to.
Exactly.
And so that's his schedule and program person
who's doing that.
Should have done that.
Yeah, and I agree.
He don't know.
I agree.
He doesn't know.
Right. And I definitely agree with you on that. And it's just not happening. But the problem is if you got that many people that's not showing up as blacks, that's not showing up, how will that impact him on election day? Because they're not even showing. A lot of them not even showing up at the polls. Miss Grant. They're not even they're not even showing up.
Let me say something.
Okay. And I know you know because you work the polls.
Let me say something. The first campaign that I worked was Miriella's campaign. The second campaign that I worked, that was back in the day. The second campaign I worked was Judge Clifford Davis.
Mm-hmm.
Jesse Gaines was and is my mentor, Attorney Jesse Gaines.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I know and can do so much. Cause that's the reason why I worked so hard at Como. Cause I had my training from the south side of Fort Worth.
Mm.
And people in Como didn't know I was doing all of this, okay?
Mm-hmm.
The day Mariella, on election day, we all got out and worked hard to make sure she got elected. Mm-hmm. But Frank called me and they little trickery stuff was over.
Mm.
Judge Davis, who was running against Judge Davis? Somebody. Anyway, he won, but I was the one that went all around the south side, making sure that the people went to the polls and voted for him. You know how I did it?
How did you do it?
I had a bullhorn.
Oh, wow.
And I was on a bullhorn, and I talked so much on the, telling people to come out and vote for Judge Davis, till I didn't even have a voice.
I remember those days.
That's
wow.
Just how hard I worked.
Right.
Then I also did a campaign for Jack Bean, who's well known in this town, who's now out against it, they say deceased. He set me up an office on Berry Street in the Sims building.
Oh, wow.
And I took care of everything. He rented me a car. And I got on the bullhorn again, all over Fort Worth, and he won, okay?
Wow.
That was the first white man's campaign that I worked.
Oh, wow.
Then when I started working with Deborah Peoples PR firms, then we worked a 5 campaigns. We won 3 and lost 2. Mm. And we wouldn't have lost, but won, but certain things wasn't done a certain way, mm-hmm. and we ended up losing, okay? Mm. But we were one of those people that we were determined we were not going to lose.
Yes, yes.
And I'm one of those people, I don't want to lose.
Mm-hmm. So what do you? So Ms. Grant,
about me, huh?
What are you planning on doing to try to get the voters to get out there?
Another. No, I'm gonna do something. Mm-hmm. I got signs in my yard. They told Deborah Peoples, Hardman, something like that. And we forgot about Lisa Pavlin. You know her down there?
Tell me about her.
I'm trying to Lisa Pavlin. She had an office on Lancaster. She's a nice looking lady, just nice as a bitch. You haven't seen her signs?
I haven't seen her.
Well, I saw one. Where did I see her? Was it at the last Sunday? Her name is Lesapampilin.
Okay.
She's a black attorney. And she's good. Because she used to be my son's attorney.
Oh, okay. Wow. Well, I tell you what.
I can't think of what she's running for, though.
I tell you what, we got so many people that are running for office. I'm more focused on the local election.
Who is this Faith Johnson? She's a good-looking lady, but I don't know her.
Faith Johnson is the Dallas district attorney. She's running for Dallas again. And she's running.
Okay.
She's running for Dallas County. Yeah. She's running for Dallas County. And then we have Tiffany Burks. Shout out to Tiffany Burks. She's coming on the show real soon. And we got her coming on the program, and she's running for district
what about
attorney.
The young lady that Eddie Bernice endorsed?
Which one? Oh, I know who you're talking about. You're talking about, I cannot think of her name, but I know exactly who you're talking about.
She's a good looking woman.
Yes, she's running too. And it's looking good for her. She may end up getting it. Yeah, she may end up getting it. I know exactly who you're talking about. Shout out to Angela Lucky, the president of the grandparent NAACP. She comes on the show all the time, and we're trying to get her back on the show to talk about a lot of different stuff. I may call her when I get off the phone with you. What you think about that?
That's good.
Yeah, because she got
what's wrong with that.
Yeah, because she knows exactly what's going on with these elections.
Well, I'm gonna tell you how I operate.
Yes, ma'am.
In my PR endeavor, you always give a retainer. That's to take care of the people that's gonna be working with you.
Yes.
The gas and etc. Which I'm not bothered about that right now. But the way I did when I was chair and asked to rezone the entire Lake Como, me, 25 other people that work with me in the community had rezoned Lake Como, it would have been off the map. And the city called and asked me to come downtown and look at the map. And Lake Como was almost off the map. You wouldn't have had no Lake Como.
Oh, wow. And it's looking like
people don't know that.
But you know what? It's looking like
when we went to city council, Reverend Boss said, pull me to the side. Now, George, now you might do it excessive. We're not gonna win this. And I know you worked hard, but just standing in the city council chamber door, guess what? Guess what I told him down there?
What you tell him?
I said, it is no secret what God can do.
That's right.
And we won.
Woo! Wow, that's amazing. That's amazing. And people need to understand how important it
Are you
is.
there?
Yeah, yes, ma'am. Can you hear me?
Hello?
I think we lost it. Did we lose you, Mr. Yeah, that's the internet problem, y'all. Boy, you never know about the internet. I tell you what, y'all, we're gonna go to another music video, and we'll be right back right after this.
Yeah. Y'all been so good to me. Yeah. For real. Talk to him. Y'all been good to me, so good to me. The devil tried to make me weak, but y'all, he kept me strong. Y'all been good to me, so good to me. He put me on the right path. I did wrong for so long. Y'all been good to me, so good to me. He bought me from the guttermost and took me to the uttermost. Y'all been good to me, so good to me. From my head to my feet, y'all been good to me. I was born to be shady, Kirkwood. Greater, baby, where game was instilled on how to keep it real. I was a go-getter, all about my figures. I had no respect at all. I called all my brothers niggas. Cascade, panty rain, caught plenty plays from the east to the west side. Come on home and let's ride. Twiddle D and Twiddle Dum, trying to dodge these bench ones. Me and my brother, they coming one after another. Felonious games, play with alias names. I played a hell of a game, and I was never ashamed. You see, that's the thing. Tell the truth and shame the devil. The devil ain't got no shame. For real. Y'all been good to me, so good to me. The devil tried to make me weak, but y'all, he kept me strong. Y'all been good to me, so good me on the right path. I did wrong for so long. God's been good to me, so good to me. He bought me from the guttermost and took me to the uttermost. God's been good to me, so good to me. From my head to my feet, God's been good to me. The grass ain't greener on the other side. Never took this ride, and let me tell you they lied. I ain't got many friends, but I got no foes. Living life for the kingdom is the path I chose. Loyalty, harmony, peace, and joy. I put my trust in Yahuwah, that's on my baby boy. SOS band, war in the Gap band. Man, can't you see? God's been good to me. Real talk, I don't know the game, nothing. Left it all in the streets so my homies can eat. And now I blaze a path for the other side. I used to ride for hell, now for Yahuwah I ride. Y'all's been good to me, so good to me. The devil tried to make me weak, but y'all, he kept me strong. Y'all's been good to me, so good to me. He put me on the right path. I did wrong for so long. Y'all's been good to me, so good to me. He bought me from the guttermost and took me to the uttermost. Y'all's been good to me, so good to me. From my head to my feet, y'all's been good to me. That's right.
All right, y'all. Hope y'all enjoyed that music video right there. We are your #1 show in the Metroplex. I want to say a big shout out to everybody that's tuning in to us. I hope y'all been enjoying the different programs we got on this station, man. Shout out to CW, our program director right here. And man, this is what it's all about. It's all about doing the right thing. And we're back on every night at 9 o'clock, Donny B Tv. So make sure y'all check us out. Man, it's a lot going on. I think we got Miss Joyce Rand back on. Miss Joyce Rand, you live on TV with us. Are you back on with us?
Yeah, what happened?
I don't know what happened. That's that, you know what? That's that phone internet stuff that be going on. What you think? I said that's that phone.
I could get it back.
I know.
And I couldn't.
I know. It's crazy. But Miss Rand, it's almost time for us to go off the air. But I was gonna ask you, Miss Rand, we need to come up with a solution to get the black voters out.
Well, we just need to get some folks together and put their heads together and do what we need to do.
I think you ought to get that bullhorn and get them to go into the black neighborhood.
Well, probably so, but I don't have transportation, so I can't do it.
Right.
I want to rent a car, but they say car rental is so high now.
Yeah, it is.
And he still won't tell me where my Infinity is. My son.
You still ain't found the Miss Grant?
No.
Oh,
no.
Wow.
My Infinity was immaculate. Sun on top, heated seats, Bordeaux.
You don't think, hey, Miss Grant, you don't think he stole it, do you? You don't think he stole it, do you?
No, he ain't said it. He works for a dealership, but he also sells and buys cars on his own.
Oh,
he got an auto license, and he's a certified mechanic.
Oh, okay.
He can stand by his car and tell you what's wrong with it. He don't have to lift the hood up.
Oh, wow.
That's just how good he is.
Yeah, he's very good. You definitely can tell that. Hey, Miss Grant, so
and he has a train hobby. I mean, a big train hobby.
Oh, wow.
Because the day before he died was in the train.
Oh, okay.
He loves trains.
I used to love trains too back growing up when I was little. Hey, Miss Grant, let's talk about this real quick because we're running out of time. Do you think Biden is going to run again in 2024?
Oh, yeah, he said he was.
Oh, okay. Because a lot of people have been asking me about that, and I told them, I said, I don't have an answer to that.
And Kamala too.
Wait a minute. So she will be the vice president again?
That's what she said. She's going to run again, too.
Okay. Well, you know.
I don't know. Cable channel news.
Oh, see, I don't got a cable. I don't got none of that. I need to get it, though, so I can know what's really going on with this politics. Oh, my gosh.
Well, you can get these other channels now. Boom Boom TV, Paramount Live TV, Netflix.
Well, I got to do everything on a computer.
Who is it?
This is live TV, y'all. You never know what's gonna happen. Hey, Miss Brand, we'll talk to you tomorrow.
I'm on the radio. Oh,
you on TV? Tell her you on TV.
I told him.
Yeah, you said radio. You said radio.
Let Chris say hello right quick. He's a mouth for faces and stuff.
Hey, how you doing?
Hello.
How you doing, Chris? You doing okay?
I'm doing very good. I'm blessed.
All right. Well, this is live television right now.
Oh wow, live television.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We do this is a TV. You want to say what's up to everybody on TV? You got 38,000 people.
Hey everybody. Hey everybody.
All right. Well, thank you, Chris. Hello. You have a blessed day, man.
Yes, man. You too.
Done.
I think we cut him off too quick. Yeah. All right, y'all. I tell you what. Because we don't got a lot of time, y'all. Time is going by real quick. It's already 26 after the hour. But we just want to say a big shout out to everybody out there tuning in to us. Again, if you're looking for photos, wedding, you got a wedding coming up, you need a photographer, make sure you get with Shay Innovation, like motivation. Shay Innovation photographer. She takes some beautiful pictures, man. I've seen some of her photos. Man, she is off the chain. Also, for the kids out there, graduation, proms, anything like that, she can also do that, y'all. So again, and trust me, y'all know I was a photographer too. I'm not doing it right now. So Shay, shout out to Shay. She doing it real big. Shout out to my nephew, Jesus. What's up, Jesus? Shout out to my nephew. Shout out to they all are tuning in to us. What's up to my niece, Lisa? Spork Star, what's up? And to my beautiful sister, she's my older sister, renamed Bank Sweat, and my mother, Minister Mary Ballard. All right, y'all. We got a minute and a half. We want to thank everybody for tuning in to us right here. And we'll do it all over again tomorrow. Have a good night, y'all. I think we need it. Oh, here we go.
Yo.